I'm just indicating that when people are fake, they don't like to give the true identity. So what you're seeing here on the left, Mr. Atwood, is a full-flown trisexual. He will try fucking anything. Up the bum, in the mouth, you know it, he glows it. There you go, we go on to Marvin. Marvin's like a little racehorse. He wants nothing unless it's big. And if it's big, he wants it lewd. But he'll take it right up the bumhole like it's fucking nothing. In the mouth, the works. That cunt will go he'll go skiing with the Kinians. You won't know he's fucking missing. He'll be chugging away, brushing their teeth and combing their hair like a good little stable boy. Let's get back on to fat dickhead and pleb and woman beater and cocaine sniffer, Mr. James English, the #1 podcaster in the UK. As you can see by him, he just looks like a fucking weasel. As you can see by them slugs on his eyebrows and that nose and them teeth with that cowboy smirk, he's a fucking cowboy. He's not what he's trying to proclaim. He never will be. He's trying to big himself up to be this big celebrity and he's going to take over the world with his podcast. But he's a rat and he will never do that. So as we move on. Boom! There you go, we've got a man with a stubble who looks like a farmer from England, but he's not. He's a dickhead from Ireland. He calls himself Mr. Kinian, and he's the main member of MTK Global. On the right, you've got this dickhead that sucks his dick every Sunday or Saturday night, depending on when the boxing's on. Well, there you go, we'll move along quickly. Now, what you see here is Shaun Atwood when he's come out the closet that he's a homosexual. He doesn't know what's going on. His eyes is being took out for lying for so long. And then after all that, you come across this. And you think to yourself, what the fuck happened to you, Simon? I mean, what the fuck happened to you? Shit, Simon, where the fuck did you go? You look like Dale Cregan who's been sprayed fucking black and given a scar. Get out of here, lad. But anyway, as we focus and we carry on going along, we turn our focus to bumboy Mr. English and the way he used Kerry Katona to get where he wanted to be. He fucked up by battering her. All the agents in the network didn't want to know him, so he had to start a podcasting up. There you are, 2 years later, he's loving his podcasting, but it's going absolutely fucking nowhere. Why? Because it's shit. Shit. Fake as you fucking like. And through that storm, through all that madness, you have this individual.
If I stand up to the fold in my city, what I love the most, and I start screaming about the rats that are damaging it,
Rats.
and I get put on a fucking cross and burned for it,
Cross, burn.
what hope has anyone else got? Do you understand what I'm saying? So you've got me, a being in that life, know exactly what it's doing, understands the damage it's creating to the city, everything. I'm standing on a pedestal screaming about it. I'm getting targeted and getting harassed. I can't live right, I can't earn money, I can't get a job. Right. I've got loads of people looking at me, young minds, probably want to become a policeman, probably want to be in that sort of area of work and that. They're looking at me like I'm some sort of crime fighter. But I'm getting harassed, I'm getting damaged, I'm getting burnt, I can't food, I can't eat.
Now, such is back. Just sit back and listen. Listen to the shit that's coming out of my mouth. It's not shit, it's pure gold. Just let me interrupt you a minute. Fucking damn right. Look at it. Look. Please, look. He's not what he used to be. Look at him. It's just not him no more. Simon, where have you gone? Fucking bullet head. But then you've got to think about things like this. Hello. Pair of bum boys there going behind the scenes for a little nip and tuck. A little bit of Botox, you know, a bit of gel on the wig. Let Jamie suck on the willy. We know for a fact who is the giver and the taker within that relationship, don't we, people? Let's have it right. Let's look at the body language. James absolutely fucking buzzing. I mean, the other fella's buzzing. Look, you can tell he's got a fucking smirk on his face like he's just battered James' ass for an hour. Look at the kite on James. Bloody hell. It's blatantly obvious, innit? And on the back of all that bullshit, we get a little lovely diamond like that representing L5 alive, choose a life, not a knife. And then we dive up to Scotland.
Yes, people. Darren G, Loch Lomond. First time I've got it right.
Loch Lomond. Then what you see me there is promoting me shit, knowing quite well what I'm doing with the rat and the weasel. What's the weasel running to the kitchen? Can I have me on camera in here?
Podcast number 3.
Get out of here, you little ball bag.
L5, people. L5original.com.
Well, there you go. That's young Darren G there. He's not even born. He's going to be here in 12 weeks. As you can see, he's developing well. He's got a nice nose, lips like me, and he's going to be a bitch fucker. Now, watch this, people. That's the podcast I'm on tomorrow night. 7 p.m. live, Mind Over Matter. Darren G, L5 Alive. Village Blinds. Get on it, people. It's going to be interesting. I know what people are going to think. I know what they're going to say. But it is what it is. You've got to understand where I'm coming from. These podcasts up in Scotland are 10 times better than James's. Why? Because they're on the same narrative as me. They want to promote the same shit as me. They want to protect the children. They want to promote the awareness. They want to try and guide the youth. What the fuck does Mr. English do for the youth? All he's doing is trying to be a self-selted little piece of shit who doesn't give a fuck about this national flag, who doesn't give a fuck about the real people of Glasgow, Edinburgh, Aberdeen. It doesn't matter. He's a fake rat who's not doing any good but creating shit in Scotland for loads of people. Anyway, I hope and I wish you well. I hope you've enjoyed the night with my visual aspects of what I've been doing. I don't know why I got on it. But if you can see there, and if you look up carefully, you'll see the months up to my podcast on Mr. English's podcast. And as you see, boom, 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 comes up to my first podcast. Look at the numbers. And then it's a steady climb right the way up. And then it drops. And when you come back along the bottom one, you see me other podcast and woomph, right through the roof again. So there's some facts for you. How about that? Well, what do we have here? That, people, is a brass whore. They call her a whore. She's from down there somewhere and she will suck your willy till she's silly. She was a friend of Brother Billy. Oh, there you go. No tree, it is said, can grow unless its roots down in hell. Do you understand what that means? Nancy Mac, you're a freak. I'll belt you everywhere in front of your fella. Now, what's very interesting about this photo? Ta-da! Well, as you can see, that photograph is directly after the podcast that Mr. Bullbed, Bullethead, or Boobed, whatever you want to call him, was meant to expose the weasel on the left. I mean, look at him. He's got the features, hasn't he? Look. Only needs a piece of cheese. You'd call him a fucking rat, wouldn't you? But anyway, look at Marvin on the right with his lovely teeth. His eyes shine and he knows what he's done there. He thinks he's fucking pulled a fast one. No, you didn't, dickhead. We was all watching. We was all going on. The final one I've got for you, people, up and down the country is this. Scouse, not English. What does that mean? Simple. I'm a Scouser. I'm not English. What are Scousers? Majority of Scousers, let's have it right, are Scottish and Irish bred. We're not English. Whether you English like it or not, it is what it is. If you want to call anywhere in this country England, it's Liverpool. We haven't changed. We haven't changed our narrative. Oh, listen, Nancy Mac, will you just go up there? No one is giving you a fucking care. If you want attention, get in detention, slut. Sorry about the language. You just upset me. Piping off like a little Jack Russell, all tenacious and shit. I've got no time for ball bags such as you. You know, the ones that juggle all night. The ones whose lips are paid for strictly for sucking on the willy. Not to make you more confident or look nicer, strictly for sucking on the willy. That's what type of lips you've got. Now I suggest if you come on here, whoreface, and you're trying to be sarcastic and patronising, I suggest you look what you're doing. Understand who you're sat next to. Now do me a favour, ugly cunt, stand up and look in the mirror. Now as you look in that mirror, what do you see? Damn right, you see lips for the willy. They don't make you look nicer, they make you look like a fish. They're bigger than your fucking jawbone, girl. They're touching your nose. You can't even shut the bastards together. Don't sit there thinking you're off your barney. I'll write you off, bitch. And I mean like a car. Bang, right through the wall. I'll take your fair fucking hat right off you. Pull your extensions right out of your fucking head. Someone will be recording this and it'll be to... I'm not bothered, lad. Oh my... People need to get off the page like I'm trying to hold up some public fucking personality, or I'm trying to be someone I'm not, or I'm scared about if people won't like me or if people will like me. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care. That's not my angle. Don't give a shit, actually. What I'm doing is promoting a message. What I'm doing right now is entertaining yous and entertaining myself. If you don't like to be entertained the way I entertain people, then fuck off. It's quite simple. If people want to screen record this and go and put it on YouTube and make money off it through monetization, then go and fucking do it. I'm not in it for the money. You can go and do what the fuck you want with my footage. You can even try and hate me with my footage. You can do what you want with anything I say, anything I put out there. Do what you want with it. Now, you've got Mike Marrow, some dickhead who thinks he's hard, little ball bag, probably sold drugs most of his life, saying the message is bullshit. This message has changed more lives than you'll ever contemplate, mate. It won't change your life because you're fucked up and poisonous. You can just stay there, probably hit your bird and say you'll never hit her again, but then hit her again. So get over there, you shit stain. Shit stain. You're one of them shit stains that you cannot get out. The better off in the bin then, mum. The better off in the bin then, mum. That's what you are. Fucking skid mark that you will never get out. You know them brown ones, you think it's gone, but it's still there. You know when you're going to bang a bear, lad, but you've got skids and you're just trying to pull your boxes down so you haven't got to take them off like a